everybody, and welcome back to The New Nasty Boys. I'm your co-host this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to listen to this thing, Billy DeVore, and sitting next to me is...
Chris Weir.
He's back!
I'm here.
I didn't have to do it alone and quietly while Alicia was asleep in the next room.
Oh, no. It went well, though, right?
I think it was fine. I didn't hear anybody complain. And if you did complain, I'm glad you didn't let me know.
We appreciate that.
That's truly what matters.
We're sensitive boys.
I'm such a sensitive little boy. I'm afraid you're going to hurt my wings. So, yeah, we're here. It is the top of the 7th. The Reds are tied 6-6 as we record on a Wednesday evening. A little off schedule the past couple weeks because last week you were at Limestone and then I was out of town.
Yep.
And it just didn't sync up. And then Jake and I didn't record because we just ran out of time having too much fun, trying to kill each other with booze.
Yeah, it was a great time. We each were having a splendid time in our respective spots.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But good to be back.
It's great to be back. And you said Limestone was great?
Dude, it was a blast. It was one of the best weekends of comedy. So many fun people. I mean, you got to see like some of your old friends, meet some new friends. All these people in this weird little community that we have. Got to make some nice connections there, have some fun sets. Got drunk and just cruised around Bloomington. It was fucking awesome.
Dude,
I
that
loved it.
rules.
Yeah.
Bloomington's great. It's a great little city.
Yeah, very walkable. There's a bunch of stuff. I mean, I did one day. I mean, I was really hungover one day, but then so next day when I was putting my earbuds, I started walking around the city. Do that thing where you insert yourself in. Like, what if I lived here? What person would I be? With the guy on the bike with no shirt? It was a lot of people on bikes there.
Would I be jean jacket, no sleeve guy?
Could be.
Lots of pins.
Mm-hmm.
See those guys at the record store?
Yeah.
Which was that? Landlocked Records? Is that what it's called?
I'm not sure.
It's a great record store.
Yeah.
Excellent record store.
Mm-hmm. I'll go back. Check it out.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. So,
how was your time?
Oh my God, dude, Seattle rules.
Yeah.
I brought back so much good beer.
Did you get to watch the Seattle Redlegs while you're out there?
I did. I get to see them twice.
Damn.
I was on the Root Sports broadcast on the Friday night.
Oh, really?
Because we were in Edgar's Cantina in left field, and Key Brian Hayes, who I had dropped earlier in the week, hit a homer about 20 feet in front of us, and it just dropped, and they zoomed in as it was dropping, and Jake and I were just going like this, just...
I had him on my team.
There I am, just disappointed with a shirt that says Big Dumper on it. Just looking so upset and drunk. And then we went back Monday night and saw Aaron Judge hit 2 homers.
Jesus.
And then he made a catch in right center field. One of the best catches I've ever seen live.
Oh, really?
Up against the wall. Climbs it, goes all the way back, puts his arm all the way back, almost touching someone in the crowd, snagging a homer.
Oh man, that's a big dude.
He's Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah,
he's
he is.
Disgusting. But he's got chiclets for teeth. So and I was like, so now in person, I have seen him hit 4 home runs in 4 games.
Wow, I saw one of those.
Yeah, you did.
Impressive man.
Impressive. So, yeah, and then went to Tacoma and saw Rainier's game.
Dang.
And got to see the balls and strike challenge in play.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's awesome.
How'd that work out? Was it pretty cool?
It was really cool. So, basically, what happens, I think each team gets 5 of them. But either the pitcher or the batter can look back at the ump and go challenge. And then they throw it up to the Jumbotron. And they have, basically, it's like TrackMan. Hawkeye is what's called, and they use it for tennis.
Yeah,
the side in and out.
Oh,
and they've developed technology where then you see the flight path, and then they turn it, and it shows the ball where it landed in the strike zone, and immediately call it a ball or a strike.
Dude, that's such a baller move. It's got to be really satisfying just to be like, hey, you know what? I think you failed at your job, so let's throw up to the Jumbotron, and you sucked a bag of dicks. I'm gonna take my base.
Basically, you look back at the umpire and you go, T! And they look up and it goes, ting, ting, ting. And then they turn the T's.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Right? The good Wheel of Fortune reference for you. For anyone who was lost.
Yeah.
For anybody.
I was for a second.
You were, I should have said K because then it would make sense for strikeout.
Yeah.
Then ding, ding, ding. And you turn it. Hey, there we go. go. Now we got a runner
Hey,
on.
baby. Will Benson doing things.
Doing things finally tonight.
Yeah, I know. Making me eat my words. He's doing good, though.
Hey, for now, you know what? If it does work out, great. If it doesn't work out, then we were right about him. We've been right about him for like 2 months.
Yeah. He's in a catch-22, not us.
Not us. Him. Yeah, we're the guys sitting down yelling at the microphone.
Yeah, exactly. We got the upper hand, buddy. You fucking idiot millionaire.
I'm just a thick talking head.
Yeah.
I'm like if one of the heads on Easter Island had type 2 diabetes.
Yeah. The fat Easter Island head thing.
They've got all the skinny ones, and there's just the really round one with 2 chins, and it's me.
And it's got a CPAP mask on.
Just talking about, where's lunch?
That's sleep apnea.
Oh, that's so fun. So yeah, let's dude, we have so much to talk about.
We do.
I'm so excited. There's so much going on.
There really is. There's like, a ton of stuff going on. There's no hyperbole. There's really a ton of things happening.
A ton. Let's just get it out of the way. What was that? 460 feet?
Yeah, absolute missile he turned on. It was unreal. Just watching him, I can't compare it to things that I've seen before. It's super, super out of this world, wildly impressive. I mean, the city is buzzing. I've been telling Billy, like, my nipples have been hard the past couple days here.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Sorry, it was projected distance 458 feet.
Oh, never mind.
2 feet off, You know what? Just cut him. Just DFA him. Who cares?
Exactly.
You've been saying that your nipples have been getting hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling other people that I am so hard that my arms don't work.
Oh, that hard, huh?
Oh yeah, I just lock up. I just look like I've been lifting. Oh, there we go. Wait, what happened? Oh, they turned 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. So it's the man of the hour. Elly Cruz is at the dish right now. Bottom 7. India's on first with a beautiful single. And then the coolest man in baseball just strides up there with those lanky legs, dreads, multiple chains, covered in dust. What a guy.
Yeah, what a specimen there. And he's already has that home run and that triple that he just absolutely just fucking turned it on. So we have 2 Reds right now in a cycle chase.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, this guy pitching, Bruce Gratterall, pretty good at pitching.
Yeah. You said, wait, was this, did he just come? Never mind. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that was a nice little 90-mile-an-hour changeup at the bottom of the zone. Hey,
Ooh,
that should get him to second.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. India's in scoring position.
Yeah, a little chin music there.
Riding high and tight, which throwing a ball at someone's chin that is that fucking tall is pretty impressive. Yeah,
it really is. He's already rattling people in his first game. They were throwing around him. They were hesitant to throw to him. They were getting stuff just way off the plate. And I just haven't seen anything like this before.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, are you going to chase, motherfucker?" And he's like, "No, I'm not going to chase if it's touching my shoelaces."
Yeah, like I'm calm, I'm good. I know what to do here.
Yeah, something that's so impressive about him watching that first game was the 2 walks. You've got a ballpark that is buzzing, which I haven't seen anyone stand up and clap for someone in their first professional AB and just be screaming.
Yeah, dude. And that matched like what was happening. Like they crashed the Reds website when people found out that he was making his debut. I was back at my house applauding wildly.
Yeah.
I was just so much nerves just watching him. It was so thrilling. And then also watching what was going on TV with people at the stadium. It would just seem unreal. It seemed like a playoff atmosphere.
That's what it felt like. Mm-hmm. I haven't felt anything like that in that ballpark ever. Albeit I never went to any of the playoff games in the early 2010s because I was broke. So there was no way I was going to pull that off. So the last time I remember it being that there's the changeup in the dirt. Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to have with 2 strikeouts with a triple and a homer, I would say that's a pretty good game.
Yeah, he's doing good so far. 2 for 4 right now. Yeah, I'll take it.
Take it.
Yeah, I mean,
but I haven't felt it like that since like maybe 19 when Senzel came up, but it wasn't even close. It wasn't close to this.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I think the last time was like when they were in a playoff race or actually in the playoffs. That was probably the last time I been this excited for something, because you're thinking about not only like the moment that's happening, trying to live in it.
Yeah.
Your mind is racing. Oh, okay, what can happen here? What happens next? You're just thinking about all these different things that are going to be connected to this moment. Yeah. And so your mind is going everywhere. And I think it felt like there was this very unifying thing within all these Cincinnati fans. Like, you feel that? Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I feel it. It did honestly feel like they turned a corner. And like, I haven't felt that in that ballpark since like the end of 2019. We were like, I remember sitting in my spot with my friend, my buddies I go with, and I look over and I go, we went and traded for Trevor Bauer. He is a very good pitcher. Mm-hmm. And he could really up this rotation. Mm-hmm. Along with the other guys we already have here, with Sonny Gray having a good year, Anthony DeSclafani, Luis Castillo. I'm like, this is a solid rotation. Rysel closing it out, Lucas Sims, like all these, everything was coming together.
Yeah. And
I was like, we're just an outfielder away and a second baseman. Like, let's see what happens. Mm-hmm. And you could really feel the momentum shift. And like that, this was like, this is go time.
Yeah, absolutely. It does feel like a new chapter has begun.
Yeah, it's go time. It's like, hey, the core is here. Figure it out. Then spend money and go for it.
Yeah, like the core is here. There's still some more people coming up, and we're gonna be able to spend some money, figure out like what we got to do, to pack that lineup in. Oh man, it's so exciting to see this stuff kind of come to fruition.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's really interesting, Charlie Goldsmith tweeted this out. During the StatCast era, since 2015, there have been 7 total MLB hitters who have hit a homer that was at least 114 miles per hour off the bat and with a launch angle of at least 35 degrees. Shohei Ohtani, pretty good at baseball.
Mm-hmm, I'll say.
Joey Gallo, known for hitting the baseball very far. Mm-hmm. Aaron Judge, only your 2022 MVP. Miguel Sano, guy could hit dingers. Byron Buxton, also very good at baseball. Giancarlo Stanton, known for hitting dingers. And Elly De La Cruz.
It's wild. He's already doing things that's just like, how is this happening?
How is this possible?
Dude, and in like the first hit that he had, I had never seen someone that ball was so elevated, and the way he turned on it was just effortless, and it was just a line drive laser. It was crazy. People that swing at that come up and catch air every time. Yeah. But that was his first major league hit.
Yeah. And just his first professional homer, and that fucker just kept spinning and spinning and going up and up, where it's like, holy fucking shit. And then Elly's tripled tonight. Thanks, Sarah Lang, for this one. Sarah Lang's Elly De La Cruz triple. 10.83 seconds home to third.
Dude, that is faster than me.
That is just, you know what?
A little bit faster than me.
I tracked one time about a couple weeks ago playing beer in my beer softball league.
Yeah.
10.82 seconds. Suck it, Elly.
Yeah, you fool.
You buffoon. Get out of here. You know what? Just trade him. It's not even worth it.
Yeah. Turn in your necklaces and get out of here.
Yeah. He's like a cop turning in his badge and gun. Instead, it's like, come on. And he turns in his
gloves. Give me your necklace.
Gloves.
Take off the dreads. Get out of here. Just unclips them.
Just one by one.
They're all hair plugs.
Yeah, they just look like little dyed maggots. They're just like, here you go. I found these in my trash.
Come on. Yeah, dude, this is exciting times.
So okay, that's the second fastest since the start of 2020, with Corbin Carroll at 10.75 seconds. The difference between Corbin Carroll and Elly De La Cruz is like 4 feet.
Yeah,
in height. Elly is so tall.
Yeah, dude, he just takes these huge strides. The amount of ground and he's just picking up is just like, what is he doing?
How is he doing?
It really is. You can hear him compared to a video game all the time you're watching. It's like, this is like watching a video game.
Oh yeah, this is a straight up creative character.
Yeah.
It's
just full power. It's insanity. It's exciting.
It's so I feel like we're just gonna be like the whole time. And then now everybody listening now knows what our sex noises are.
Elly.
De La Cruz. I call them my cruise strokes now.
Oh really?
When I come, yeah, it's a cruise stroke.
Yeah, you go so fast.
You know what?
Cover a lot of ground.
10.82 seconds is my record.
Hey, not bad.
Get it out, baby.
And this one belongs to me.
Oh, rounding your veg and heading to sleep.
Oh, my God.
Well, I couldn't resist that one. It was too gross and perfect. Punchy tickets, Lucas Sims.
There
What
we
an
go.
inning. 1, 2, 3. Going middle 8. Tied 6-6. Holy guacamole.
Should we also, I might be jumping around here. Should we talk about another player that made his debut recently?
Oh, yeah. We can totally do that.
Yeah, I know I'm
You
jumping.
can take the lead on it. I
would
this.
take the lead. I just don't want to overlook because I feel like, obviously if Elly de la Cruz didn't come up right now, Abbott would be the focus.
Oh, no doubt, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 innings pitched, 4 walks, 6 Ks.
Was it 1 hit?
1 hit.
Yeah, that is unreal. And he had obviously tons of nerves going on. That's a very human reaction. So his first 2 innings, he piled on the pitches. And then seeing the way he just turned on like that instinct of like, no, I'm a gamer. Here we go. And just started competing. And his pitches, he was gumming at batters. He had that great breaking ball.
Yeah.
I was like, this is great, dude.
Yeah, this guy's getting after it, man. It's so nice to see. And also, what's even more impressive when you said like gamer, I'm like, it's his major league debut. And he had to get it together and be like, all right, if I want to finish this strong, here's what I need to do. And then did it. Like, looking at his pitch mix, he threw 64 fastballs, 23 curveballs, 9 changeup, 9 sliders. Look at all, like, it's almost half and half, but then you're hitting them with 3 different breaking balls.
Yeah, I love seeing it, having the confidence to throw like that mix of pitches, and he's just going all over the place with it. It was really good. And, minus the first 2 innings, he had pretty good control.
Yeah, he did. I mean, you could see that a lot of the stuff was up. There were some questionable calls inside on him that were 50-50 balls, and they just didn't go the 50% his way.
Yeah.
That's going to happen in your first start. But overall, man, like, that happens. And he powered through with his family being there.
He did great. Yeah.
Growing up a Reds fan.
Yeah. It was such a sweet moment. Seeing all those, they were talking to his parents in the stands. It was just like, oh my God, this is so sweet.
And I love his dad said, yeah, he's probably rushing. He's nervous.
Yeah, he's, what would you say? He's picking at the edges. He said something.
He said he's picking too much at the edges, at the corners.
Yeah. He says, he'll turn around next inning. You wait and see. And then, I'll be goddamn.
Yeah. Do you know what happened?
Nibbling, that's what he says. He's nibbling at,
Nibbling around the corners. Do you know what happened why that changed?
No.
His dad got up, went down to the clubhouse, and took his belt off and said, if you don't change this.
Started beating the shit out of him.
Just snapping it.
He's like, oh, goddamn. His backside tightened up.
Dad, not the belt.
Oh, that's great. Hey, whatever works.
Whatever works. And keeps my arms loose. I don't like doing this.
I got tennis elbow from disciplining my kid.
Yeah, I got Docker's elbow. Oh, damn, that was a laser from Mr. Steer. Bummer. Bottom 8. It's so crazy. Everybody was grooving, offense was clicking, and now it's just a standstill between both pool pens to seeing which one's going to crack first. And after last night, might be the Dodgers. The Reds shut it down last night. And here's a fun stat about your Cincinnati Redlegs. Most wins when trailing in 7th inning or later. The Reds, starting last night, 10. Leading all of baseball.
They got that dog in them. And not just when it's bark in the park night. All nights.
Not just wolves on a walk. Joel Luckup, thank you for that stat. Came up with a new promote. With it being so hazy in the ballpark, I sent this into the front office. If this is the last night of the haze, I get it. But if there's one more hazy night, they should allow the Optics deck to just be a vape zone.
That would be great. Right. Just vaping up there. Is that Canadian wildfire? No, it's Alabama Kush.
Oh my God, that's smoke from Nova Scotia. No, it's blackberry.
It's OG.
OG blackberry. Oh man, that'd be great. Just everyone hitting their weed vape pens, or with me, my Mr. Fog.
Yeah.
They should have made a special edition called Mr. Forest Fire.
Yeah.
Come on.
We should be able to, vape in the stands and not just in the bathrooms. Come on.
It's tough vaping in the bathrooms because when you're in the stall, you're hitting it, then you turn around and you see a sign that says, if you're struggling with thinking about committing suicide, call this number.
No.
I'm not struggling.
No, I'm doing great, baby.
I'm doing fine.
These are tears of happiness.
And not because the smoke out of my eyes. Ow, the cotton candy makes it burn.
Oh, the burning trees in my eyes.
When you mentioned Abbott, fun fact, you know who's another Reds pitcher who had a similar debut where they went 6 innings, only gave up 1 hit?
No, I do not.
Cueto!
Oh, baby!
Yeah. So when you're getting compared to him, I'd say that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, that's good territory. That's nice company to be around.
It's very nice territory to be around. So the Reds clawed back last night in the debut, and we don't really have to talk about the Milwaukee series because they dropped 3 of them. We'll talk about the starting pitching, but we're in the now. We're happy. We got Elly up here.
Yeah.
And he's here to stay.
Exactly. Like we said, new chapter. I feel like a lot of that was behind us. The boys seemed tired of that series.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Kevin, drop. There we go. There's a single for Kevin Newman. Oh, he's thinking too. He'll test Hayward's old arm, and we're in there, baby. All right, runner in scoring position. Row the boat. Row the boat. Now, we were talking about this before while we were watching the game, just taking a chill, catching up, being buds.
Yeah.
So right now, with the pieces that you do have here,
okay,
how would you build the lineup, and where would you put them?
What I would like to do, I want to see India back in the leadoff position. I just like having a guy that is a tone setter. He's a leader. I feel like he knows how to play in the moment. I like having someone leading off the game that's a difficult out. Yeah. I like that. He's proven to do well there. So I would love to see India start off.
Okay.
And then have McLain number 2. Okay. He's been playing with his head on fire right now. He's doing amazing things. And then let's have Cruz right after that. Let's make it absolute chaos for the starting pitchers. I just want it to be absolute hell. And then after that, you can have like Jake Fraley, Steer, something like that, maybe a Stevenson, Sace when he comes up, perhaps. I'm not quite sure, but I like having that block of 3 that is just hell for a pitcher to have to get through. And maybe, later on the season, maybe next year too, we can figure out another, piece perhaps to purchase.
Sure.
To have protection.
Yeah.
And then we're also talking about this when he gets healthy again. I think Friel, I kind of want to have him in like that 9 hole to have that nice little flip over to have, it's all speed right there. India, McLain, Elly De La Cruz. And if you can put Friel, flip that. That's a nice, 9 through 3 right there. If you're thinking on the back end, I just think there's a lot of fun ways to play this. And we get Senzel healthy. He could be a nice, 6, 7 hole, something like that. Or even he can be a 4 hole. I mean, he's a gamer. We got a lot of gamers on this team.
So many gamers.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different ways you can flip this around. But I do like seeing that chunk of 3 right there. That is just hell on earth.
I like that a lot. So here's where I agree with you in the 9 with speed. So here's what I've got. I've got Friel in center leading off, McLain seconds at second base. India, we're putting him at third base.
Okay.
Because that's what he played in college.
Yeah.
So you can put him at third, you can put him at second, you could put him realistically, if asked, I don't know if he'll play left field. And it's something I think we have both talked about. I don't know if he's going to make that switch, but anyway, infield along those lines is where you would have to put him this season.
Yes.
And then I've got De La Cruz cleaning everything up. 5th would be a slash line of Votto, Stevenson, and then CES as your DH. And then 6th, you've got Steer. 7th, Fraley. 8th, you have your catcher, which is either Stevenson, Casali, Malley. And then 9th is Senzel and Hopkins at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
So with Senzel and Hopkins, both of those guys still have speed. Senzel, a contact dude, guy who can hit doubles when healthy. Big if at this point. And Hopkins, we'll see how he maturates. But again, you could put him at the bottom, and he's a guy that isn't slow.
Right.
No one here that I've listed, except for Votto and CES. I haven't seen. I don't know if that's true or not. I am assuming because he's a part of the Beef Boys. Thicken. There's not a lot of speed. So you're flipping that back over where you've got a guy with speed, and then you go back to the top with Friel, who is high on base, high contact.
Yeah.
None of these guys, except for De La Cruz, are and the ghost of Joseph Daniel Votto are power dudes. You still are missing a power bat in there, which is what you touched on with saying, bringing in a free agent.
Right.
Which we have so much time to talk about that. My question to you, Votto is in Louisville rehabbing. When he returns, hopefully he can provide some stability and some power and return to the Joseph Daniel Votto we know and love. If he doesn't, how do you handle that?
I really don't know. I think, it's easy for me to say because I got no money invested into this.
Just time.
Just time. He's done so much for this city. Hopefully he can do whatever he needs to do on his terms. And he's such a great dude to have in a clubhouse. So even when he's not in the lineup, he does provide value. Whether or not that value will take place on the field much this year or next year, I'm not really sure, but I do really, really want to see him in the lineup at some point with Elly De La Cruz, with this young team, just to see that and just feel that seems to be like a culmination of a lot of stuff, and it would be a great transition into this new Reds era of having the old just kind of, parlaying into the new.
A passing of the beer bat, if you will.
No, exactly.
Yeah. I need to bring my beer bat sometime, and then we did the whole episode. Yeah, we could duel. We could we'll just fuck shit up.
Yeah, I can do that. Do that for a whole pod as opposed to like having like an empty for a while.
Yeah. The problem is getting a beer bat koozie.
Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, like a warm up bat too. Like they have like a big donut around it.
Actually, I would put a glazed donut on it. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Beer bat Bloody Marys. Fill that fucker up with a Bloody Mary. And how do you shake it? Just put just do this. Just spin it.
Spin it around.
Okay. And you just chug from it. And then you can put all of your foods and accoutrements around it.
Oh, I like that.
Dude, say you could take like a hot dog and do like this and put a toothpick right through it when you turn it.
Ooh,
and that way it goes right onto the bat. And different types of dogs, brats, Mets.
Oh, I love it. I love what's happening here.
Okay. And then you could also put a donut.
Okay.
Boom, on there too. So then you have your breakfast bat.
Sharks. I am asking $500,000 for a 4% stake in our Bloody Mary donut bat company.
Dude, 4% steak because there's going to be a skewer of 4 different cuts of steak on and in it with olives.
There's going to be a ribeye in there.
Oh,
bone in.
Bone and ribeye and Slim Jims. We've got top shelf and bottom shelf meat.
I love it.
Oh, there we go. That's dude. We also need to do that.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to Billy and Chris? Oh, they're millionaires now.
They're millionaires. What did they invent? Oh, just a breakfast bat.
They each have gout.
Yeah. It's a balanced breakfast.
A breakfast bat.
It's a balanced breakfast. A balanced breakfast through the zone.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm on it. I'm with you on passing it. CES, I think if someone else goes on the IL, I think that there's just no way that they can't bring him up with what he's been doing. CES, Christian Encarnacion-Strand, if you don't know and you're not in the know, why are you listening?
What are you doing here?
You fucking know better.
I was here for the beer bats.
I was just here because I like to talk about food. Okay, this is nuts. In 38 games, 352, 15 home runs. And along with that, okay, plus 5 defensive runs saved at first base. So which means he's a good first baseman.
Yeah, and we keep hearing about him being a DH, but if he has those metrics there, I'm curious to see how he'll do, because I don't want to write him off on an automatic, because I've been doing that. If it's like, oh, he'll be the DH when he comes up. But yeah, dude, if anything else happens here, if there is another injury, we could see another young Reds player within all the other young Reds players up in the majors. This will be another exciting thing that could happen.
Dude, the future is in the door, and some are still in the Uber on the way up.
Yeah, exactly. The train's still, the parade's still coming.
It's coming, and it's about to be a Reds party.
Yeah.
Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Dude, I'm just so horned up.
Yeah.
By the way, just to know where let you know where we are during this game, it is now bottom 9. Alexis Diaz took care of the side, baby. So looking at our rotation now, where it is standing at this week, Andrew Abbott pitched excellent. He pitched very well. Brandon Williamson tonight did not have it early. He gave up 6 runs. That's not great. But you know what he did do? He gave you length, 6 2/3. After figuring out, it took a couple innings. It was back and forth all of this game, but eventually he got you to where you needed to be, which is in it.
Yeah, even if you don't have your best stuff, you're going to have to figure out how to work through that. And he got him through into the 6th. And with the bullpen that the Reds have right now, that's a good strategy. If a starter can get you to the 6th, I'll take that just about every time.
No fucking shit, man. How wild is it that we're saying, if the starter can get you through and it's close, bullpen will shut the door? Because that is what we thought the entire leading up to the season and the first month. We're like, oh, this bullpen is going to be a problem.
Yeah, it was a big question mark, but we thought there couldn't be an upside to it, and all of a sudden it turns to be one of the many shining things within the Reds team this year. But the bullpen has been really solid.
Yeah, it's been very, very solid. The problem that you've had with Williamson today, he was leaving up the slider, man. He was leaving up the slider. He was leaving up his curveball, and he wasn't fooling them for a strike. They just knew it was coming. They had the game plan. They got a hold of Stevenson's notes. They're just give me.
Yeah. They weren't fooled. He was leaving stuff up, but he did adjust. So it was good.
He did well. He did enough to not lose. The offense really carried him, and sometimes that happens. Someone who needs to be carried, I think, to AAA is Graham Ashcraft.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on. He's been a shell of his former self the past few starts that he's had. And he's been he was mixing it up when he was initially starting. Now he's just like a 2-pitch pitcher, and his stuff is just having no real bite on it. His fastballs are just kind of, leaving stuff up, not having real good control. So he's got something to figure out. I'm not sure if it's he can spend time on the mound here in Cincy figuring it out.
You know what? The problem that you have here is that Luke Weaver's pitched well enough to be here. Brandon Williamson's inconsistent. Ben Lively's pitched well enough to be here. I'll get to him in a second. And Hunter Green will come back after this hip stiffness. Yeah. He's pitching this weekend. So there's 4. And then Lodolo will be back by mid-July is the hope. Oh, run that out, dude.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Safe. TJ Hopkins, 2 for 4 tonight.
There we go. We're in the bottom of the 9th, people. We just got to run her on.
There you go. That's the thing with him. You just got to get him ABs and figure out who this guy is. That's why you brought him up. It's a bummer that Rake is out with that hand bruise from being drilled last night.
Yeah, did they do an X-ray on him? Because I didn't hear any follow-up about that.
Yeah, they did an X-ray, and it's just a bruise. He'll be back tomorrow.
I thought for sure that was going to be a fracture or something.
I did too. It's crazy. It's amazing when you think about how much meat is actually right here on your hand.
Yeah.
I think about it, I get really hungry, and I'm like, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat.
That'd go good in a morning bath.
Get that into. Oh, there's Jake Fraley right there.
There we go, baby.
There's some speed. So what did I say? You've got Hunter. You've got Lively. You've got Weaver, Abbott. Who am I missing? A starter here? Williamson.
Yeah.
So I think you are afforded the luxury to let him, go back down, because then your bullpen's already a little thin, and figure it out. Look, dude, Alek Manoah finished second in Cy Young voting in the American League last year, and he just got sent down to AAA yesterday. Mm-hmm. It's not a mark of shame. It's just you aren't getting it done, and you're clearly not doing stuff. You're not having the feel for your pitches that you once did, because when you are losing pitches instead of adding pitches, you don't have a feel for it.
Yeah, it's much more beneficial for you to figure it out, on a mound in AAA as opposed to in the big leagues, where it's just going to compact and compound like all of the issues that are currently going on that he needs to figure out. So I mean, Ashcraft is still an amazing pitcher. I have tremendous confidence that he's going to be a great, starter for the Reds.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't think anyone really is. We've seen like the stuff that he has. He just needs to figure out what the issue is right now. Yeah. So, I mean, whatever the solution is, it'll be fine.
Dude, everybody has to take their car in for a tune-up.
Yeah, I like that.
Everybody, sometimes you need to talk stuff out and fix something in your own brain. Mm-hmm. You might, there's so many things that you have to take care of. That guess what? The difference with this job, with this between what we do and what they do is they have to just not play. And it's just a process of elimination when you're looking at it. Mm-hmm. So, get out! Will Benson! Walk it off! Dude! Yeah! Oh my God! Baby. They just took 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers.
Fuck yeah, 420 feet, Jesus.
Oh man,
Will Benson, dude.
Dude, he knew it as soon as he hit it too. Just threw the hands up and dropped it. Oh, Jonathan, come on, get in here, baby.
Another bubblegum bucket. Yeah. Give it to him, double bubble.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, rip that shirt off.
Yeah, rip that jersey off. Get it in there.
Yeah, get those pecs.
Yeah. If it's ripped, get some buttons off it. Get in the authentic shop. Raise money for the Reds Community Fund. Yeah, I'm thinking about the children.
New chapter for the Reds, baby.
Oh my God, William Benson.
Right. Oh, just cruised it.
Fucking piss missile.
Dude.
Oh, dude, that stare down is disgusting.
Let's go, baby.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at that Dodgers cuck right there, just all bummed. Oh, dude, how about that? These Redlegs are fun.
This is exciting.
Oh my God. Yes, just clicking at all the right time. This is the shot in the arm the team needed.
Yeah, and we still got a few more shots coming, but I mean, this is great. Let's enjoy this.
Wow,
this is fun.
This is great, dude. You remember how you said your nipples were hard? Mm-hmm. My arms aren't working.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm just that hard.
I'll get my nipples to move your arms.
Oh, well, now I came.
Ew.
Oh, my God. Will Benson. Good on you, pal.
That's awesome. That's great.
This also proves that it was all just in his head. That's like he is just a head case guy. Oh, here comes the Powerade bath. So if it's Gatorade bath, I would say it's a Powerade spa.
Powerade spa?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, give it a new thing. Now, Jim, look at him being a pro.
Yeah, he's going to have last night too.
Yep, and yeah.
He's getting good at that.
He's got bird bath.
Deacon him.
Oh, look at that smile. What
there
a
you
guy.
go, buddy.
Just feel good for him.
Yeah.
See what we need? We need to talk more shit while the game's going on.
Exactly. Make me eat my words, Will Benson.
Oh, I'll eat them. I'm hungry.
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, with Graham Ashcraft, it's just a process of elimination. Who's not doing something for me lately? All right. Sorry, you got to go work on it. We'll get it up here. Someone gets hurt or someone else goes through a tough rut like you are, like you were, you're right back up here. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with having that depth. So yeah, pretty awesome.
Immediately.
God, just throwing his arms.
Fucking mind.
God, he rules.
That was a lot of pent up energy.
Oh, it has to be after being so bad this season.
Yeah.
Remember he was batting .046?
Yeah, it was bad for a while. Man, fucking great, dude. It's good to see him turn it on.
It's beautiful. This bullpen. Then, again tonight, held it up for him. Mm-hmm. Held it up.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Williamson gave up 6, and then guess what? 3 1/3 innings. Bullpen did nothing. These stats do not include tonight's game. Okay? Buck Farmer, since over the weekend, no earned runs. Alexis Diaz, no earned runs. Eduardo Salazar, 1 hit, no earned runs, and looked great last night.
Yeah.
Do you know so I was looking at Fangraphs, his stuff plus is off the charts.
Oh, really?
Like plus 164, 184 on his slider and his fastball. Like, the dude has gross stuff. It's just being able to control it. And it's really, last night it showed that he had it and turned a corner. Look at that. Handed his phone. You're blowing up on social media. Hell yeah.
That's so funny. He's got a guy like in charge of his phone.
No, that's the interpreter and the Reds official photographer. So when he took the photos, then they just, so we'll be able to check the Reds Instagram. That's the post right there. Is Will Benson saying, yeah, I walked it off.
That's awesome. This is fun. Look at those guys having fun.
This is so fun.
Isn't baseball fun?
It hasn't been here for a while, and now it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is great. It's just so nice being like, what I had been saying since last year when the mass exodus happened and it wasn't fun. And when they did the exodus, they did it, traded everybody. I was like, there's a plan here. There's a plan. And you need to let it happen and don't go out and scream from the rooftops of show the team and all that stuff. That conversation is now subsided. The Reds are fun and the plan is working. Just saying. I fucking told you so. I fucking said it for months.
Yeah, it's great to live on this side of that plan, so that's nice.
It's really nice. And if it didn't work out, I'd be like, well, they tried. So then I wouldn't look as bad. But I'm just saying in general, I fucking told you so.
Yeah. This is thrilling. Oh, they're talking about Grammy Ashcraft. Well, okay. All right.
Yeah. He's almost got the ERA of the devil, 6.64.
Let's get that up a little bit, baby.
Yeah, 0.02 up. They'll be sick. But yeah, this bullpen, like we said, we didn't think it would be a strength. And last week, the only people to give up runs were Kevin Herget, who has been sent down. Alex Young gave up 1, but he gave up that granny last night. And that 1 earned run was because of that. But that was Freddie Freeman, who's very good at baseball. Punchy Tickets, 1 earned run. Fernando Cruz, 1 earned run. Ian Jabot, 1 earned run. So it's like, if you're looking at that in a large sample, in a small sample size, especially with Jabot and Cruz, they both pitched 4 innings and only gave up 1 run.
Yeah, they've been doing really well. They've been working together and really being a reliable source.
Agreed. Let's talk about these injuries. We just saw Rake Fraley. Can run. He's totally fine. I think we've talked enough about the lineup and batting. I think everybody gets it. Nothing's broken. Clearly, he pinch ran just now. So, he'll probably be back tomorrow. TJ Friel ran sprints and took live batting practice on June 7th. Oh, was that was today. He took batting today.
That's good.
He will be back June 10th.
That's awesome. Such an important part of the lineup earlier on. So I can't wait to see what the addition to him will be for the Reds.
Dude, oh my God. I just got hard again. You've got him near the top. So he gets on. McLain gets on. India gets on.
Burners.
Then Elly gets on.
Yeah.
Who's also a burner.
Yeah. Despicable.
And what's nice is with his return, that means your lineup just gets thicker to get through.
Yeah. It just gets more and more challenging to figure out how to get outs with these Reds here.
God.
And they don't give them up easy. They are gamers. They are playing hard. They all want to win. They are a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're calcifying together. This is great.
With goddamn, I'm just so excited. Followed by Nick Senzel, who has just he's suffering from chrondomalacia. Malakia. How about this?
Crohn's disease.
Dude. Senzel is just shitting himself.
Yeah, that's all he's doing. He's just shitting blood.
Dude, the backside of his pants, that's not dirt.
Yeah.
That's chili juice.
He can only play when they do the City Connect so it can hide the shit stains.
David Bell said, it's not a long-term thing, just got to get the inflammation to go down. So that word I can't say is inflammation under the kneecap.
Okay.
Sure. It's not a long-term thing. So there you go. Casey Ligmanuts. He's going to come back sometime in June. He started his rehab assignment. Because remember when he got drilled in the ankle?
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah, another guy who was pitching well for you in the bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy who's going to come back. Will Myers, expected return. Never!
Yeah, who knows?
Get him out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Get him out of
here. He has not done anything. Been real bad.
Real bad. Just, you know what we should do? We should totally Abraham him.
What's that?
Put him in a basket, send him down the river.
Okay, or we just salt him heavily and he pulls a Will Benson and starts just going off.
Well,
we'll see.
I'm not even going to give him the chance. He looks so lost.
Yeah, you look like fucking shit, you idiot.
Terrible.
You'll never go 3 for 4 and have a walk-off homer next week.
Never. He's only hit 2 home runs in one game, and that's all he's done for me.
Yeah.
Henry Ramos, hip strain. No need for him to return. I feel so bad. It's his job. I'm sorry. Derek Law, he experienced some soreness on June 1st after he did a regular groundwork on the day prior. They met on June 2nd. He's on the IL. They don't know. So that's another bullpen guy that was really solid that you were picking up. And it's just like, oh, this is a guy who was good. This is a guy who was good. And it's like just so much depth and strength.
Yeah, people just keep picking up all the slack there. It's great.
God, it's
Love
nice. Santillan, lower back stress fracture on the 60-day, sometime in July. TJ Antone, no clue. We know nothing.
Yeah.
And then Lodolo, mid-July with the tibia stress reaction. Mm-hmm. So it's just a little stress reaction.
Okay.
Just a little hairline, little fracture. And Dad started in Louisville.
Nice. I think he had a hit today, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how our daddy Joey V is doing.
So here's my question for you about Joseph Daniel Votto, and then we'll do the schedule around her third and head for home. With Joseph Daniel Votto, his last 2 Instagram posts were "Get on the bus, we're going to Louisville." It's him being a bus driver. Joey Votto then attached the clip of him on Intentional Talk saying that when he retired, all he wanted to do was drive buses around. Do you think this is a cryptic post of him saying, if it does not go well in Louisville, I'm retiring?
I don't think so, but he could just be expressing his love for buses. I mean, he's such a weird guy. It's so hard to tell. I don't think so. I think for Joey Votto, I think he would want to, for himself and for the city, get back in a Reds uniform, be back in a Great American Ballpark, and
be a part of this.
Exactly. He wants to be there. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's just put out a resume to be the bus driver. Yeah. He's a weird guy, and we love him.
I just was throwing it out there, just because we know he's a cryptic, wild, weird dude. So
true.
It was just something I was thinking of, and it kind of was seeping in the back of my head. Is this him kind of sending a subliminal message, just like, hey, this is coded or whatever, or is he just being a weirdo? I think you're right. I think he's just being a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, and we love you, Joey.
Dude, tomorrow, 12:35, you've got Ashcraft versus Kershaw. Mm-hmm. That's a you already won the series. Hey. Yeah. But following that up this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at St. Louis, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at Kansas City, off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Houston, then back home against the Rockies on the 19th when I projected that Elly would be up here. And guess what? I was wrong, and I'm happy to say that.
Yeah, this is cool. So to start tomorrow with Ashcraft, him versus Kershaw. Hopefully, maybe there'll be something going on here. We'll click with them now that we got the shot in our arm that goes by the name of Cruz. Hopefully, that might trigger something with Ashcraft.
Yeah,
we'll see. And I'd love to see us beat up on the Cardinals.
Me too. That'd be great. They suck right now. The rules. Also, InTheClutch.com has all of your Elly De La Cruz shirts that you need. Promo code Nasty Boys, all caps, 10% off. Do it. Let's round third and head for home.
Let's do it.
What do you got?
I'm going to be in Bloomington again, but I'm going to be watching the Flaming Lips.
Wow.
It's going to be awesome. I got some local shows coming up. Just check me out on Instagram. I'll post those and give you an update and some shows. What about you?
Sick. Me, I have this. June 8th. my birthday.
Oh, baby! Happy birthday, Billy!
Thank you. I'm turning 33.
Oh, baby, isn't that sweet?
I found my first gray asshole hair. How do I know it's gray? Because they're normally brown. So, it's my birthday, and then I really don't have much on the calendar aside from just watching baseball, baby.
Nice, yeah.
So let's go. Let's do this. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for listening. I just hope that you're just as excited as we are.
Yeah, you have to be. You got to. If you aren't excited, you don't have a pulse.
Yeah, thank you. Eventually, we're going to figure out this live streaming thing. We're very close. So then you can hop into the conversation. Follow us on everything at The New Nasty Boys. Get at us. Chit chat. Follow me at William the Four and everything. Follow Chris on at CWWeir87.
Chris Weir CW.
Damn.
I think, yeah. I get it confused sometimes too. It's a fucking dumb one.
God damn it, I tried.
That's all right.
Well, just follow him.
Yeah.
Follow us. And thank you for listening. And as always, go Redlegs.
Go Redlegs.
Stop it!